in-depth owner's review of the old Mark 1 Jelly Mold Hurricane, whatever you want to call it, PPR, something like that. I've owned it for a year and 20,000 miles. The good things are, it's rare, it's collectible, cheap, ultimately reliable, and it's not that much slower compared to today's stuff. Obviously the newest stuff will outrace it and outhandle it, but acceleration wise, there's been quite a few bikes that have been able to outrun me from the traffic lights. So yeah, bad points are, like I said in previous videos, body panels are hard to come by, radiators are hard to come by, and you struggle to get a matching pair of tyres. Well, I do anyway, because I'm quite specific, because I like Bridgestone or Continental, they're my favourite tyre brand. So what have I done since I've owned it? I fitted car and mirrors, not out of want, but out of necessity. Cheap Chinese, because I stamp one of the mirrors, but I will be getting that welded before I sell it in a couple of months. Yes, you can do that right, I'm planning on selling it in a couple of months. I have fitted, as you know, a full Dalkovic system, which in all fairness for the price has held up rather well. What's it like to run and maintain? Well, insurance is fairly cheap and 25 years old. Fully comp insurance for Bennett, and it's £50 a month. I'm paying, I pay that over 8 months, so it's about £450 a year all in. That's with everything box with 5 years now claims. Fuel, you get about 30 to 50 mpg depending on your riding. It does about 15,000 miles for the front tyre and 10,000 miles for the back tyre. Now these tyres are Bridgestone Battlax BT45s. The BT45 I do recommend. Sorry, that one, I've been pointing up there, I do apologise. But that one is well worth the money. It is a very good tyre. Never had any issues, I've never had it lock up, never had it slip, step out. The BT21 on the back, that's about 10,000 miles. It's a dual compound tyre, and in the wet it does step out, and it does seem to lock up under braking, hard braking, but that's probably me because I'm quite rough on the brakes in general. I would come in the plate, but I don't care about that. But yeah, that's all I've really done. Picking new tyres, new chain sprockets, serviced it, and that's all I've done with it in the past year, and about 21,000 miles, 21,000 miles. So that's it really, that's all I've had to have done to it. Now my diversion, the reason why I got rid of my divvy for this was because my diversion was that old and tatty. Towards the end it was costing me £200 a month in repairs just so I could get to work for the next month. You can't finance your have a bike like that. When it gets like that, you're best off taking it off the road, and I took it off the road, it's still off the road, giving it to a family member, sorting out the logbook, and chances are you will see that back on the channel. My next bike I'm going for is a surprise. Very few know what bike I'm looking for, but I have mentioned it in the comments. If you look on other motovloggers channels, you'll see it. The range I get from the tank is anywhere between 100 and 140 miles. And 140 miles is literally, if you don't find a petrol station ASAP, you're going to run out, because at 145 miles it's completely bone dry, carbs and everything. Not much else to say with it. I mean, it's been that reliable that they haven't, other than replacing the indicators, but they were the original ones when I had it, and they're rubber, and obviously 25-year-old bike, the rubber ain't gonna last. Yeah, other than that, it's been ultimately reliable. It's been my favourite bike. I'll remember this for many years to come. I probably regret selling it, but times must, and I've got no need for it. I want something bigger. I'm after a bigger V-twin, but sticking this sports bike theme because riding concept. So yeah, if you got any questions, please.